welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. The Dream's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. He's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
All right, let's go. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
Move your feet.
Halfway through round number one. Good block by the Dream. He missed with that headshot.
Finish with the hook.
Piercing jab. The Dream's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Uppercut.
Now hugging on the inside. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
Relax, relax. All right, just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We got to do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here. We still have a chance.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to cover up that gut. Off the target by the Dream.
You're doing great.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Gets rid of that body shot. heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through round number 2. An accurate left by the Dream. Left to the body. A headshot blocked. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway.
Keep your body moving. Keep doing what you're doing.
Not precise at all by the Dream.
Back to the body. You got this one. 1, 2, 1, 2.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Keep working the body.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Next.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Moving enough. Move.
Blocks that punch.
Unload! Unload! One punch!
Come on, kid. Focus.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
That's it.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And that's the end of round 3.
It's gonna happen. There you go. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it. Relax. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to do.
The Dream's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far.
You got this one.
got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
You got this one. You got this one. I want to see some combos.
Able to time that left hand and score with it.
Move.
Fires right back at him. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Not able to land the uppercut. That's a nice right hand that time by the Dream. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. End of the round, and that was a very good example of how to be efficient with what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a good example of how, as you say, Joe, he doesn't waste anything. You know, he wants to make everything count, but it gives hope that the other guy can come back, because there's spots where you can out-hustle him. While he's being so conservative, you could just outwork him a little.
You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put us in position.
You got any more of these?
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out.
And yet another big shot comes in. Big body shot floors him. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Keep working the jab.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
There you go. Look at good. Look good. Keep your head. Punch. Nice.
Solid left hand. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember.
Okay.
It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish
so
up
close.
good at
It's
the
really
end of the
close.
round.
Let those hands go, all right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.
You don't need that.
Good.
Throw that away.
Oh, good.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Able to dismiss that body shot. The Dream's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached. They're up around his chin. His elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. The Dream scored upon by a left hand. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by the Dream. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Well off the mark by the Dream. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Right. You box it just like that. You're gonna take this one.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
There you go. Come on, kid, focus.
Good defensive skill with the block by the Dream. The Dream's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Completely missing with that punch. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch. Halfway through the seventh round. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease.
Get in there, let's go. Just like that.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Coming towards the end of the seventh round, 10 seconds to go.
Back to the body. Standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
All right, we need to pull ahead here. This fight is too close.
We got it.
I need you to double up the jab and follow with 2, 3 more punches. Right? It's over.
You don't
It's
need
tight.
that. I'll throw that away.
Teddy, the start of round number 8 here, as we look at your scorecard, the Dream's got himself a slight lead, but still a lot of time to go here. He can't let off the gas pedal.
No, that would be the worst thing. Part of why he's ahead here is because he's on that gas pedal. What I mean by that, Joe, is his offense is keeping the guy at a certain range where he doesn't want to take chances. He doesn't want to do anything. He needs to keep that offense going.
Body shot.
He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Up top with the quick hook. Good right hand by the Dream. Not able to land the headshot. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
Don't give him a chance to set his teeth to get any punches off.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Nice block by the Dream. Not much action as he just ties up.
Left and right, left and right.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Good.
The Dream's defense is paying off now. Great hook to the head that time. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Halfway through the 9th round.
Looking good.
Targeting that straight left hand. And he's holding.
Jump on him. Back to the body, back to the body.
Clinching his opponent. Nobody likes to see that.
Work the body.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Keep doing what you're doing.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
I'm going to tell you this right now, baby. You got to take a chance. I know you can fight. Now, come on. You got to take chances
You
here.
don't need that. No, throw that away.
Don't fight.
And now they start round number 10. The Dream's well off the mark that time. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Hello! You're still not moving enough. Move!
The Dream's now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. The Dream's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punch.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
And this round comes to an end.
Relax. My man, relax. We need a knockout. You don't knock them out, we go home with
All you
nothing.
need is water up there.
Right?
That's it.
So breathe in. Breathe.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Nice work. You can't have this. Keep it up.
Well, I'm curious to see how this is going to play out here. He does have a slight lead on your scorecard through 10 rounds, Teddy, but I am not convinced that that's the way it's going to look when all is said and done.
No, there's been a lot of close rounds here tonight, Joe. This is the kind of fight where there hasn't been much to separate each other in many of those pivotal rounds. So I think the corner plays into it right now. What they tell their guy. Do they tell him that they're winning, or do they lie to him and say you're a little behind to try to kick it into a higher gear?
Head and body, head and body.
The Dream's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. The Dream's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Uppercut. More movement, head movement.
How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Keep working the body.
The Dream's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Keep your head moving.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. 10 seconds to go in this round. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Keep moving. Keep moving. All right. Listen, you need to create more counters.
They've put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here.
Keep working the body.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Off to the side. A little swing and a miss going upstairs. Big shot, the left crashed home. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to it.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
A minute to go in the fight. The Dreams tagged by that power punch. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Focus. The Dreams coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. A well-deserved win by the Dream. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You're going to have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.